Hello everyone, I'm here going through the list of stocks that are setting up for today, in my opinion at least. First, a quick disclaimer. Okay, so this is the list of stocks. I'm just going to go through very quick here. So you can fast forward if necessary. So let's start with this. So ARNC. So we are also going to look at weekly chart very quick. So this one is in a flat base. So it's it has gone up quite a bit. However, it can still continue to go up. So as we can see, the industry group is 43. So it has been improving. Money has been coming into this group. So it could be bought, if it breaks through 30-33 on volume with a risk of 10 points. Let's see. The next one is BJ, which has been pulling back to its 200-day moving average. I've been covering this, so we still need to continue to wait. It has to break out about 39.05 on volume, about 8-point risk. Number 3, this one is a defensive name, Hershey's. So again, it is consolidating in a flat base here on a weekly chart. And yep, so it's squeezing right around its 50-day moving average. So these are the levels to watch. Next one is Hubs. It is tightening up here. Again, it has come a long way. However, as we can see, it still has opportunity to go up. So these are the levels I'll be looking at if I was interested in buying this. Let's look at the next one, Illinois Toolworks. So this one is also forming a flat base here on a weekly. Now let's look at the daily chart. So these are the levels. It's a quite tight stop. So 4-point risk if someone was looking at this, in my opinion. Next one is Southwest. I've been covering this recently. So Southwest, it is also in a flat base here. So, this could be a post-COVID play. And then these are the levels there. So you can pretty much figure out by now 8-point risk. Now, I would absolutely fly Southwest if I had an option compared to any other airlines. Not sure about you, but I really like their service. Lyft. Now, I missed out on Uber for reasons that I'm working on. So this one is just tightening up sideways. So if we look at the daily chart on Lyft, so this is a little wider risk of 12 points, but could be bought at 51.25, and then stop could be placed a little higher if necessary, if that happens. Next one is NVIDIA on the list. So it is also tightening up, flat base here. This one, these are the levels, 4-point risk there. Again, as we can see, similar patterns, they're all squeezing. Next one is ODFL. So this one is also forming a flat base here on a daily chart. So these are the levels to watch if one is interested in buying this. Let's see here. Okay, Pluralsight is the next one. So this one is not a recent IPO, but in recent years, it's a nice cup with handle. And this one, let's look at a daily chart. So these are the levels. It's a 7-point risk. So as we can see, some of these are extended, and that's why one of the buying criteria is to be bought only when it breaks out. So when we see there's a huge spike in, so that was a power move there. And then you see volume has been tapering off on the sideways. So this is how we want to see the stock perform. RTX, I had a buy stop yesterday on this. It did not materialize. So as you can see, it's tightening up here on a weekly chart on a flat base. And then, so I am going to reinsert my buy stop today at 71.75. So these are the levels, 6-point risk. Sherwin Williams. Let's look on the weekly chart first. So this is the decision time frame. This is where we decide what we want to buy for a longer term or even for a trade in some cases. And then we go to the action time frame and go from there. So another basing pattern here. And then similar pattern, pretty similar. So these are the levels there. TGTX, So this one is tightening up as well. If you look on the weekly chart, it just looks like a tight flag. If you can draw the lines here. Okay, this one tends to work really well. It's a high tight flag. That's what it looks like, at least. I'm not going to go through the entire definition, but close enough. So these are the levels here. And as we can see, a lot of institutional buying came in. Volume has been drying up. It just started picking up yesterday. So this looks like it can blast off. Now, expectations has to be tapered, in my opinion, at least, because some of these are squeezing way above its 50-day moving average. So, profits must be taken earlier than later if this works for us. Last one, Walmart, again tightening up here, and we can see it will be a similar pattern here, right above its 50-day moving average. So, a low risk buy here. Now, as we can see, the volume, it's just an average volume here. So those are the list of stocks I'm watching for today. I'm going to go over and make my final decisions based on pre-market action if I want to buy any of these stocks, and then I'll put my work orders, or I'll put my orders in, trade orders in. So that is all I have. I hope all of you are doing well. Take care.